The light displays at Olin Park have become one of my favorite holiday traditions. Every year, my family drives through the park, amazed at what can be created through holiday lighting. It seems like every year, the display gets bigger and better. What started as stationary displays of colorful light have now become an immersive world of lit up motion. There are displays of airplanes that take off, golfers that swing clubs and hit golf balls. There are reindeer that pull Santa's sleigh through the night sky. I'm grateful for everyone who works to make this show better with each passing year, and I hope that this tradition will continue for years to come. I also recognize that this show must be really difficult work. To look at what is already an impressive display of lighting and think of how to make it better. To see all the colors, all the motion, all the cars, and to find ways to actively make even more. This type of thinking works perfectly well for holiday light displays, but this type of thinking presents a challenge when it comes to thinking about the church. When we look around and ask ourselves how we could just make this community better, more appealing, or more relevant. When we look around and ask ourselves how we could just get more people to show up. A church community is so radically different from everything in our culture because, as it turns out, churches are more about waiting than they are about doing. In Advent, we remember the promises God speaks to us. We wait for those promises to be fulfilled. And as we wait, we welcome, we forgive, and we serve. Unlike those amazing holiday light displays, church community doesn't need to make Christmas bigger and better. Instead, church community waits around readings, songs, and prayers. We wait around familiar stuff like bread and wine. Together, we don't need to make church community bigger or better. How God shows up. In the end, there are few ways to make a bigger or better church. All there is to do is to show up again and again to discover the many quiet ways that God is working in our world. It's difficult to say what makes a great church community, but what makes church community different is that we're not here to present things bigger with each passing year. We're here to be present to a living God who shows up in the ordinary, who gives us hope in the everyday.